Welcome back to my channel, Glitter Babes. I know I've been gone for what it seems like forever, but I recently gave birth to a baby girl and her name is Nyla Rose, aka my glitter baby. But it feels great to be back, and without any further ado, today we are creating a bohemian styled inspired lamp. And as you can see, these are the materials that are needed. First thing I'm going to do is take my drill and drill a hole from the top of the foam ball to the other side. And I did eyeball the measurements, but if you would like a more accurate measurement, I would prefer you take a marker and mark each side before drilling. And by the way, I originally was going to use 6 foam balls, but I decided to use only 4. And that is because I chose to go with a different design. Now that I'm done drilling a hole in each ball, I am going to take my box cutter and cut out a slice on each ball. And I'm doing this because the lamp that I have won't allow me to slide the ball down, so I have to cut this insert in so that I can just pop the ball on the pole. And this is kind of like 1/8 of a cut, but as you can see, I can slide the slice right back in, and that's how we'll attach it to the lamp later on. And I know it seems like I'm being very reckless with this box cutter, but I promise y'all, I know what I'm doing. And then I realized that I needed to change the blade because it was really, really tough. So now I will be cutting my yarn, but I need help in doing so, so I'm using the second lamp, and I'm going to be taking that and wrapping the yarn around both lamps. And the lamps are 5 feet apart. I will be taking one end of the yarn and tying it to one lamp and wrapping it around until I'm finished. So I ended up using 160 yards for this part, but if I were to do this again, I would have doubled it and used around like 300, only because the bottom of the lamp would have been thicker. But I'll let y'all know what I'm talking about once we get to that part. Now that I'm finished, I am going to bunch up all the pieces of thread, and I'm only going to cut this side. The other side is going to stay intact because it's going to be folded and weaved into the cardboard later. And I hung up my yarn like this, but you can put it over a door or somewhere to the side. Now I am removing my lampshade so I can start working on it. I wanted to find a way to attach the yarn to the lamp without it being so messy. So I decided to take a piece of cardboard and trace this cap or the screw that goes on top of the lamp and use that to crochet the yarn on. I then realized that the hole would be too small to attach back on the lamp when I use the yarn. So I did make the hole wider. So it looks too big now, but once I attach the yarn, it'll fit perfectly. Now I'll be attaching the foam balls to the lamp. They should pop on easily, and then I add the slice back into the space. By the way, I got this lamp from Amazon and it was $20. I'll leave the link in the description box below. And like I said earlier, I was originally going to use 6, but I ended up using 4 instead. Now I am gathering up my yarn that I cut earlier, and I'm going to be weaving this on the piece of cardboard that we cut. And all I'm doing is pulling it through the center and then taking the top and looping it over the bottom. And I'm not sure if I made it clear earlier, but just in case I didn't, the total yards is 10, but folded in half, it should be 5. And also, I wish I made it fuller, because the more fuller you make it on the top, the more fuller it's gonna be on the bottom. So I ended up having to add more yarn to the bottom later on, because this wasn't enough yarn to weave over the balls. Like, it was enough to cover the balls, but then towards the bottom of the lamp, the part that hangs down wasn't full enough for me. But this is how it should look, and then we're going to add this to the top of the lamp. Now I am combing through with my fingers to make sure nothing's tangled, and to also make sure that the yarn will be even. Now taking a string of yarn and tying it underneath just to secure the top piece around the lamp. I'm now sliding the balls down that I'm not using, because I'm focused on the first ball. So all I'm doing is covering it with the yarn, and then I'm going to take one string and wrap it around the others and tie it in a knot. And I'm going to keep wrapping until the string is done. And then I'll tie the end in a knot as well. And each gap should be no bigger than 2 inches wide. Now I'll be doing the second ball the same way. And I had to do this part because, like I told you all, I didn't add enough yarn to the top, so I am just looping some extra yarn on a string, and I will be tying this to the bottom of the lamp. And this is an easy way to anchor the yarn on the wall so that I can feed the string through. And I'm weaving it through the yarn just like I did the cardboard earlier. And this is how it looked, and I'm going to be wrapping this around the bottom of the lamp. Also, another thing I ended up doing was spray painting the bottom of the lamp white because it helped camouflage the base of the lamp. And this is after I spray painted it. The last thing I did was take the yarn and wrap it around the lampshade. And this was very easy. I just anchored the first piece on the metal and then wrapped the yarn around the whole entire lampshade. It was really hard to do on camera because it was such a tight space, but off camera I did most of it. And I covered this last piece with more yarn. And this is how the lampshade turned out. Now I'm going to be adding it on top of the lamp and screwing in that last screw and the light bulb. And I will be going in and cutting off the extra pieces of yarn that are sticking out. And this is how it turned out. So beautiful. What do you think, baby? I think she likes it as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you later, glitter babes.